Kwesi, you know, the accounts normally say this. They say, Sika Ufia Akransu. What it literally means is that if there's money in the house, children wouldn't be crying. Do you understand? And they also say that, what does it mean? It means if a poor man loves his children, we cannot really tell. Why do they say this? Because, you know, in life, we are taught so many things from infancy. But one thing that we don't really talk about is finances. We don't normally talk about finances in our homes. We don't talk about finances in the school. Our educational system is such a way that we don't inculcate financial literacy into our educational system. But finances is very important. So just as the prophet said, it means if there's money in the house, the child wouldn't cry. So if a child says he wants juice, a cup of juice, and you have money, there's juice in the fridge, you give it to the child wouldn't cry. You understand? Sometimes we get frustrated over the little things in life, little things that money can solve. But in our society, getting money is kind of frowned on because we normally feel like getting money is almost a sin. But no, financial literacy is actually one of the best type of wisdom every person needs to know. So on this channel, we're going to talk about financial literacy. We're going to find ways and means that we can improve our finances. You know, I've learned certain things along the way. Growing up, I wasn't taught about finances, but I knew I wanted to be comfortable in life. I'm grateful for where I am today. But with what I know now, if I'd known that a couple of years ago in my 20s, I think I'll be in a far much more comfortable space than I am right now. So what do? The lessons that I've learned over the years, I'm going to share it with all of you guys. I'm going to talk about money, how to budget, how to invest our monies, where we can invest our monies, side hustles we can start in Ghana that will earn us money so that we don't become burdens on our family and friends and even on society. See, if people are financially literate, I think crimes will reduce. Because if everybody is okay, nobody will be thinking about going to hurt someone else. Do you understand? So we're going to talk about how to invest our money wisely. You know, before you can invest your money, you have to know your net worth. Do you know your net worth? Do you know how to find out what your net worth is? We talk about all that. We talk about where you can invest our money, whether it's in the ETFs, whether it's on the stock market, whether it's into agriculture, whether it's into infrastructure, real estate. We're going to talk about all these things on this channel. So join me. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too, because we're going to make it very interesting and it's going to be very impactful. It's going to change our lives forever. Because if we manage our resources well, we wouldn't be a burden on anyone. And we wouldn't have financial problems as we get older. You know, there's one thing that we normally, as individuals, we normally fail to get. We fail to grasp the concept that one day we get older. Our mind can't conceive the fact that one day we'll be 60 years, 70 years. So we always almost think about the present time. So we can't picture ourselves old. We are more or less even delusional to the point that we feel like we will never get old. sometimes that's why we feel like we never get old, because we feel like old age is far away. But let me give you an example. You know, COVID-19, when COVID-19 came, coronavirus, when it came, it was just 2020. But right now we're in 2025, just 5 years. See how quickly that was. We can almost cast our mind back to that event. It feels like just yesterday, right? But it's 5 years' time. Imagine if you have started investing 5 years ago. Do you know the amount of money you would have had in your account right now? So one saying that I learned from someone that I like so much is, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the next best time is now. What it means is that even if we didn't invest 5 years ago, we can invest now, and that is why I'm here for. So moving on, I'm going to show you where to put your money, how you're going to make your money grow through compound interest, which kind of fund you can invest your money in, the kind of returns you're going to get, and all that. They normally say Albert Einstein had this nice quote that he used to say. We don't know whether it's actually true, but they say Albert Einstein said compound interest is the seventh wonder in the world. The seventh wonder in the world, the compound interest. What compound interest is the power of multiplication. You see, assuming you give birth, your children will give birth, your children's children will give birth, your children's children will give birth, and when we put all of you together, you see, you become so many, but they all came from you. Do you understand? So you invest your money into a fund, let's say a mutual fund, let's say a money market fund, and you gain interest on your money, and the interest on your money also gains interest. And it adds to the principal. The principal is the initial amount that you put in the fund. So that is compound interest. Let's say I invest 10,000 cedis, and the 10,000 cedis, I'm getting let's say 10% per annum. Per annum means in the year, 12 months, I'm getting 10% of my 10,000. So what it means is that if I invest 10,000 and the rates of my investment is 10%, it means that after the year, after the 12 months, I'm getting 10,000 plus 1,000 cedis, which is the 10% of 10,000. So I'm getting 11,000. Do you understand? If I leave the investment there and roll it over, the 10% wouldn't be calculated on the initial 10,000, which is the principal. No, it will be calculated on the 10,000 plus my interest 1,000. So to be calculated on the 11,000. Do you understand? So it will be more than the initial money that I placed in the fund. So that is compounding. Do you understand? Rolling over. So in the long run, in the short term, you might not see the actual effects of the compounding, but in the long run, it skyrockets. So when you look at the compounding graph, there's something that we call the hockey effect. It goes slowly, then just shoots. So we're going to talk about all that on this channel, so please stay tuned. And this is KogaTV, and I'm Kwesi. So I'm excited. I'm so excited, and I feel like you're excited too. So stick and stay with me. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, because we are going to change our lives on this channel. We're going to change our lives for the better, not negatively, positively. And whatever you want us to discuss, you can also put it in the comment section. I can't wait to see you again. So today, this is my test video, and this is some sort of an introduction. Whatever you want to know about me too, you can ask in the comment section, and I'll gladly explain. So see you in the next video. Bye bye. And you know, one mantra that we have on this channel is discipline plus consistency is called to financial freedom. Discipline plus consistency is called to financial freedom. So we need to discipline ourselves and we need to be consistent. And if we can do these two things, definitely we are going to have financial freedom. We are not going to depend on anybody. We are going to depend on ourselves. We are going to provide quality life for our loved ones, and we are also going to provide quality lives for ourselves. See you. Bye.